Let's see what they're for. Fontaine Fashion Week? Ooh, why don't we go check out some of the shops? Maybe we can pick up some cool new clothes.
Is this really? I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her— Oh, you've—
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day.
Oh, I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today!
Is that really so shocking? Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid!
Oh, that.
Are there any fun and popular—
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun.
Will you be showing off some of your—
Of course. All designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their Come to think of it, it was also at a previous Fashion Week that our
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your—
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion— Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even— In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times. People support your brand because—
all that complicated stuff aside—
Absolutely. The designs have already been finalized.
Ooh, are you using materials you—
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics.
Oh, Paimon gets it!
Ugh, something like that.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though.
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely.
Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm—
Deep breaths, Kirara.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine. It's been a while. Wait a second. This is the second—
So, what was the holdup?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders?
Well, I didn't run into anyone.
Keeping you honest as always.
All right. They were a little different from the ones I usually run into.
So it was a targeting—
My fabric shipment?
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them.
Oh, are you okay?
Oh, I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards.
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. Is there something else that you're keeping from—
Huh?
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many—
You always know how to get me. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me. So, one of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain—
And who might this—
Chiori, why don't we just let this one—
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara, but if anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends—
Alright. The guy said that—
Uter. No, that—
Well, that's exact—
So you both know this—
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure.
So he's like—
A rival is what you call someone who— Uter, however, just has it out for me as a designer. I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square. But—
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop?
Chiori!
And she's gone.
Oh no.
You seem concerned.
Well, she's always been the type of person to face Traveler. Paimon, could you go after her and—
Yeah, we'll take—
to be honest—
Any chance you're on the clock off?
Nothing good ever comes out of you address. Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here.
Chevras, we meet again.
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly—
Well, you were one of—
So, did something—
Indeed it did.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking,
Well, are you coming?
not before I know what you're planning.
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate
Okay.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the Special Patrol? It's getting hard to tell what—
Neither. I'm requesting personal super.
Are you planning to?
Not if I can help it.
All right. Where is—
Follow me.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that. This should be the place.
You know, Chevras, Paimon—
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol, the uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lip sealed, but put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing fast.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new development. As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop.
You scratch my back and I'll—
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make— and in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself. So, who got on her case this time?
Oh, so this is what—
Huh? Uter.
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much so he's back at—
Whoa, what's this about?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Sure, but—
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing. It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again,
Chiori.
Officer,
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect— Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in—
apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
You...
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely—
We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of Paimon! How did he just go—
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments.
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame—
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be—
Believe it or not, they were that bad.
You could have reported him to the—
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. Oh, that reminds me.
What a shame. I believe—
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advantage.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances?
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. We're back.
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, please.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
What are you talking about? You didn't. The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of with that sort of escort. The next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go and. I'm being serious. You know me.
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour.
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier.
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends. Yes, well put.
Well, if you think...
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be...
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days.
Paimon's gonna take a...
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, That's also why this year's fashion week.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so...
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never...
Well... I mean, with the amount of play...
Then it's still not famous enough.
All of it?
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chioria branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed?
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get...
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best. Ooh, what is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me? Simply put, you'll serve...
Oh, so we get to try on...
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the...
Sounds easy enough.
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the design. If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique.
Ooh, sounds great.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some for...
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already.
Is coming up. My husband promised to give me a replica of the most...
Speaking of clothes... Oh...
No! It's a tear.